Dinosaur, even.
Okay, that's a Chevrolet Malibu.
Malibu, yeah, correct.
And he feels so proud now that
his brother is coming behind
the
him.
Corvette is here. Hello!
Left, right.
Go straight, left, yeah. He'll be so happy. Oh, careful.
He'll be like waving, oh, fuck.
He's like,
My
oh,
big
brother! Crazy, right?
Oh, respect our Aussies.
Yeah, man. Oh. Okay. Alright, first thing I noticed when I sat in the Hello? Ya, letak at guardhouse. Boleh? 810-924 10-5027. You letak kat guardhouse. Tak ada orang kat rumah. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, sorry guys. Thanks to Desmond from KL Auto, the guy who did foaming and all that, I get a chance to drive this car. So, first thing I noticed on the driver's side, because this is a right-hand drive conversion, the footwell feels a little bit tight, okay? But it's not that too different from a right-hand drive Mercedes C-Class or a Mercedes E-Class, which they have this problem as well. Another thing I noticed, which is not on camera, would be this reverse rearview mirror. Rearview mirror has OnStar. So Chevrolet, GM's OnStar is something that is used across the United States. You know, you met an accident, and then they will call the paramedics for you. If you have any problem, they will do it for you. Someone will speak to you. So OnStar is really big in the US, and they are the first one who came up with this. And then BMW, after that, they have their connected drive, concierge service, and things like that. And Volvo has Volvo on call and stuff like that. They all started from OnStar. Okay, so yep, small steering wheel, flat bottom over here. Visibility is excellent. From the view here, it is fantastic. And the engine actually sits very low. So the power dome is only for show. It's only for show. The power dome doesn't serve any purpose because the engine actually sits very, very low. These engines are what we know as what do you call them? This they don't have the camshafts, you know. Or what do you call that? Overhead cams or something. I don't know.
You started it.
I don't know what you call that already. Okay, turning circle is pretty big. So these engines are very compact, very lightweight comparatively, okay? And this car has cylinder deactivation, which if I go to, I'm currently in sports mode. If I go back to tour mode, I can even go,
oh, the sound changed.
Wait, I can go eco mode and drive slow. And they say that if a sign comes up, then I'll be on, maybe when I drive on the highway, when it's cruising, it can do cylinder deactivation. But why drive a Corvette in economy mode, right? What's the point? This is touring mode and then sport mode. So we were just now on sport mode. There is a track mode which I do not intend to go there.
Yes.
Right? So oh my god, the sound. Proper American V8 sound. Oh, nice. And the car drives well. Now, if you have been reading or watching British media, British motoring journalists for a long time, you would have believed that all American cars are dumb and stupid. Oh my god. Oh. These are real V8 sounds, you know, not those synthesized, you know, playing out from a speaker. The car drives really well. It's very easy to steer. It feels like a much smaller car to drive, and it doesn't feel heavy. It's so nice to drive. Very, very well judged. Now the Americans know their stuff when it comes to making proper cars. Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn because I believe there is a tunnel ahead.
Smart boy.
The brakes feel good. It's not bitey. You can press it down and then you feel it increasing as you go. Alright, of course I'm not driving fast yet. which I don't intend to because this car is for sale. Alright? Oh, just listen to it. Okay, we should be able to go full bore in a while, which I'm still a bit scared. Damn! Okay, I was expecting some drama, but it's sticky as hell. These tires stick to the road. Oh, listen to that! Oh, listen to that! If you just bought a Porsche Cayman brand new, you bought the wrong car. Oh, AMG! Damn! Damn! Oh, that's what a proper American V8 sounds like.
Muscle.
650,000 ringgit. Alright, and this car has like what? 2,000 km on the odometer. As new as it gets. This is the kind of mileage that those BMW pre-Rex are selling. Okay, I forgot to adjust the mirrors.
That's our tunnel.
Yeah, wait. Okay, the mirrors are extremely tiny. Extremely tiny. The tiniest mirrors I've had on cars. But that makes it all the more challenging, isn't it? Damn! Okay, this is a proper sports car. It doesn't feel like a Grand Tourer. It feels like a proper sports car. Proper. And I like the suspension dampening. It's not hard. It sits down and oh! Why talk when you can listen?
Listen now.
Oh!
Oi.
Oh, the suspension dampening is so good.
Right?
So damn good. Damn.
Light body.
Yes. The car feels light. Whoa. Oh, it's your lucky day. You'll get to hear this. Oh, holy mother of God. Is this working? Okay, it is.
Okay, let's go.
Damn! Nothing will stay on the right lane when this guy comes. Nothing. Get back in, Rodor.
Go.
Woo!
Okay.
It's so easy to drive. It's so stable at high speeds. Oh my God.
All the downforce works.
Oh. Yeah, man, the car is so stable. Oh. Damn. Oh, Americans, you know your stuff. You know your stuff. You see, you can accelerate the car, go full bore, unleash 800 Newton meters on the bends, and it's so stable. It is so stable. This is proper home, but with a little bit of madness still there. Oh. So are you a American V8 kind of guy, or a Italian V8, you know, Berlinetta kind of guy? Run! Really? Oh.
For American car, this is amazing.
Amazing, right? The way it drives.
Never expected.
Oh.
Because I'm every monster.
Yeah, man.
Not the brakes.
It's alright. It's
good.
It's good.
Yeah, the modulation.
Yes. Holy moly! Sorry, Audi S5. Oh my God! Thank you, Desmond. Thank you so much.
Well, I get a chance to drive as well.
Yeah, man. Oh. This makes Mercedes V8 sounds like a boy.
True.
Oh. Now make no mistakes, Mercedes V8 sounds good, but this is just something else. See, now you understand why a lot of performance cars, when they enter the US, the Americans just like, what? That's all I get for the kind of money? You know, I'll smoke that shit with a Hellcat. I'll smoke that with a Corvette. Oh, this is some mad stuff we have here. Lovely, lovely. Oh.
It's cruising, it's so quiet.
Yes, yes. And
What are you? Sports mode.
it's sports mode, but it's so comfortable. Okay, let's make a left. Oh, the side mirrors are really
Small,
tiny.
right? Yeah.
Really, really tiny. Scary. Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
6.2 liters. Okay, 6.2 liters. And road tax, everybody will be thinking about road tax, right? Yes, no doubts. But think about it this way, 50 ringgit every day, 50 ringgit every day, you put it in your little Peppa Pig little box, and by year end, you can pay for your road tax. By year end. And if you stay in Sabah, Sarawak, you have no excuse to not buy this. Alright, your road taxes are cheap. Oh, another thing, before the exhaust goes full bore, when you accelerate, I'm not sure if you can hear the supercharger. Woo, you know, it's a nice sensation. It connects you with the road. It gives you. I feel alive driving it. I feel alive driving it. It's a car that gives you all the feedback, but it's not uncomfortable. And you feel like it's something that you can use every day, you know. Stone chips, what the heck, you don't care, you know. And it gives you the kind of performance figures, drivability that you can go after a Ferrari or a GT3 RS anytime. Damn. Oh.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, there's a little badge here that says 650 horsepower, 650 pound-foot of torque. So I did some conversion the other day. It should be about 800-ish, 850 or 880 Newton meters of torque. That's a lot. So these are similar power figures as E63 AMG, you know. But the way it sounds, is just another level.
I like that.
Americans, please make more right-hand drive cars. Please. So you were considering a 4.6 liter, right? You're like, go ahead, man.
That one is different.
Yeah, I know.
That's silent.
Oh, just listen to it, man. The sound is
My
so
V8
different.
Acura couldn't get this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you had a V8 earlier on, right? The M3. Yeah, but this is just different, right? This is just, it's blaring, it's trumpeting, but there's a deep baritone, that kind of,
Natural.
yeah, man. And I like the fact that you can feel a little bit of mechanical movement every time you lift up the throttle and then you put it back down, you know? You feel like the stuff's working on it, so much torque, pushing things around in the bonnet, you know? And wow, that's an expensive plate for a car of these. Yes, and it's doing the duty of all my V's, you know, preventing you from going fast. Oh my god. It's days like these that makes me feel happy that I'm doing what I do. Really, it's just damn. So rewarding, man. Thank you so much. You know, we just shared a picture on Facebook the other day of this, right? Someone shared in the group chat. And I was like, wow. And everybody was like...
So you expected this car?
Sorry?
You expected to be this car?
No, that day someone sent a picture of this
on
car.
Facebook, on Horizon?
Yeah. And then we published it. And then I think a day later you called me.
I called you after that.
Yeah. You're like, hey, you want to drive? I'm like, is this that car? Oh no. But then it is. Okay. As we ease around town in slow traffic, put in tour mode or in eco mode, you can just trundle along, you know, slow like that.
So running 4 cylinders.
Yeah, not sure yet. I'm not sure if
Tell
it.
you or not?
I'm not sure if it. But I think on highway cruising it will do that. So I'm not sure whether it's doing it now. Yeah. So the steering is light. It's responsive. It's nice. It's genuinely comfortable, nice car to be in. So easy to go in and out. So easy to see out of everything apart from the small side mirrors. And now I know why part of the spoiler is transparent, because it blocks off half the view from the rear view mirror. Yeah.
But they thought of everything.
Yeah. Damn. And the downforce of this car is great. So just trolling along like that. And it's quiet. So you can go home, even in sport mode. Let's put it in sports mode. See? If you drive like that, it's quiet. It's a docile, civilized car. You know? So you can go Wall Street like that, or you go full redneck. All of a sudden.
East Coast car.
Oh my god. This is just something else. Damn. Oh, I wish I can do a Genting run on this.
We can try asking.
No. Let's not build up too much mileage, you know, because the owner wants to sell off the car. Yeah, man. It's what we heard is the owner's getting married. So let him go. Oh. Just imagine if Chevy were to make a shooting brake version of this with 4 seats, just like a Ferrari FF or a GTC4 Lusso. That would be brilliant, you know. That would be brilliant, and then the owner won't have to sell this car.
True.
Oh, thank you so much, Desmond.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah, man. Oh,
You see this car?
yes.
Is it electric or power steering? Is it hydraulic or electric?
I'm not sure.
You see, you don't feel it.
I'm not sure, but the steering is really good.
Got feedback?
Really good. Yes.
You can feel everything.
Yep.
I'm sure it's electric, right?
I'm not sure. The only electric power steering currently that I still think that
Got feedback?
there's adequate feedback is those from Porsche. Yeah, and AMGs.
AMGs.
Yeah, the new M's.
M's lost it.
Yeah, don't feel it. Yep. It's not that they are not accurate, but it's just that
But this one, you see, I can't tell whether it's electric or hydraulic.
yeah, it's proper, right?
Proper.
Very proper. And I like the suspension. You know, when you do a hard corner, it's the type where it allows you to lean down a little bit, you know, to let the weight transfer, send more grip to the outer tires. Now these tires are the Conti Extreme Contact Sport. These are the ones I fitted on my BMWs, okay? But they are made specifically for the American trio, the drag strip trio that Americans love. The Camaro, the Challenger, and the Ford Mustang. It's made specifically for them on the drag strip. So these tires are stickier than your PS4S or your PSS, alright? Way stickier. But on our roads, they might not be as long lasting as your PS4S based on their tread wear rating. But I think they're fine. They're fine tires. Comfortable as well. Damn it. So the insides are very usable daily. Oh, that's a rare one. 530i.
530.
Yeah. Right. It's everything is within reach, easy to understand, usable daily. Yeah, usable daily. Of course, when you drive like that, the center tunnel, which is the transmission, you can feel a little bit of warmth there. That's the love that the car is sending you. I didn't expect it to be so easy to drive. And the hunch on the front wheel arch behaves like Porsche, so it's very easy to judge where your front is. So easy to drive.
And the old 964s, yeah?
Yeah. But the modern Porsches, they
Lost it.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't see anymore. 964 at the best.
Yep.
And then suspension, you see, not adaptive, just straightforward.
Yep. It's comfortable. It's totally comfortable. See, I'm in sports mode and I'm just going slow in traffic. The gears are not jerking, you know. The suspension is nice, it's absorbing. Lovely. It feels even more pliant than the Megane RS I just tested recently. Definitely more pliant. Maybe it's similar to that 3 Series. Yeah, I think similar to this for that car.
I thought it was hard.
Hard for what it is. That's why when I tested that car, I feel it's hard. I think this one maybe slightly comfier than that. Slightly, but more or less the same. Have you tested that car?
Not yet.
Ah,
But you,
yes.
redemption. Yeah,
Let's
that
keep it. Okay. Time to slow down and move in. I think everybody will just get the hell out of your way when you're blaring this kind of musical note. Oh.
This road is very noisy, but it's very quiet.
Yeah,
it's very heavy.
Yeah, man. Oh. 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 I'm so glad. I'm just so glad that
The finish not too bad.
yeah, yeah. Alright guys, so this car is for sale. If you're interested, you can PM us, or you can, I don't know, PM KL Auto, Desmond.
Okay.
You know, anybody, if you're interested in this car, it's only 2,159 km. I think we did about 10 km just now, 10 or 15. Sorry for that. And we'll help you run in the engine a little bit, alright?
Lose it up.
And this is an American muscle engine, alright? They are long lasting. I know they are not the usual fragile stuffs that you get from continental Europe, you know. Yeah, these buggers are hard wearing. Alright, so yeah, for this price, 650,000, this is a bargain. This is a bargain. I mean, you walk into Porsche and spec a Macan, you're gonna end up at 6 anyway in a Macan. But of course that's a usable daily car. But if you're talking about a Cayman, this is about the price of that. Right? Of course the interior, I mean, I'll be lying to you if I tell you the interior is just as well fitted as a Porsche. I mean, nobody fits interiors as good as Porsche or Lexus or the likes, right? Volvos and all that. But it's totally acceptable. This is somewhere along the lines of a 2011, 2012 Ferrari kind of fit and finish, except that the materials are not expensive materials. These are honest materials, right? Plastic is plastic, you know. Some leather, that's about it, you know. But these stuffs will last. Alright? Yep, I guess that's about it. Just gonna hit back. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who haven't joined Evo Club, join us at club.evomalaysia.com. Join us for drives. You meet exciting people like Desmond, you know. You meet all kinds of people when you join Evo Club. Cheers. Now, if you watch too much Top Gear or British videos for the fact, you would have believed that all American racetracks are oval and all they know is just to turn left, right? You would have thought that way, but no. I tell you, almost every big town or small city in US has a racetrack, alright? And the Americans are more car guy than any car guy in the world you can mention. You know, they race everything. They race cars, they race lawnmowers, they race school buses, they race trucks, they race tractors, they race everything. And it is only in US where you can meet people who tell you, oh, my career is a full-time school bus racing driver. You know, there are actual school bus races in US. Yes, there are actual school bus races in US where there are sponsors on the bus and that guy makes a living off it. Serious? Yes, in US, every weekend you have people racing. And if not for US, then MX-5, the car you love, wouldn't have been called the car that at any given moment it has the highest number of MX-5s on any racetrack across the world. It is because of the US that every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday, the tracks are filled with people racing. You know, so the racing culture in US is mad. It's crazy. They race everything. So do not believe what the Brits tell you that the Americans don't
Just
know
go straight,
driving.
yeah, and only turn left.
Yeah, bullshit. That is bullshit from the Brits.
Careful with this guy.
Yeah. Don't worry about taking your parking. Just going straight. So yeah, thank you Americans for all the crazy
thank you America for
stuff
this.
all the crazy stuff you did. You know, they are mad.